You come stand over there.
The source of joy and the source of blessing and the source of greatness. Bless this bridegroom and his bride. Be the dear of God. Be Baruch of God. Be the door of God. Who yivarech Akatam Bahakaya. Source of love and holiness, help us to see the sacred dimension of all life. Guide this bridegroom Ron and this bride Julie to the realization of sanctity and devotion every day, just like today. Help them to renew their love continually as you renew creation. May their loving faithfulness reflect your love and their concern for each other, your concern for all of humanity. Throughout the years, may Julie and Ron hallow their life together so that the home that they establish becomes a blessing to all of Israel and all people. May your holy light illumine their lives, and let us say, Amen. As you share the first cup of wine, so may you share all things from this day forward with love and understanding. So I'm going to give the wine to you, and we're going to say the blessing together, and then you sip and give it to your bride.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagafen.
So I'd like you to repeat after me. Baruch atah Adonai,
Baruch atah Adonai,
Mikadesh Amo,
Mikadesh Amo,
Al Yadei Hupa,
Ayadei Chuppah,
V'Kiddushim.
Kiddushim.
Blessed are you, Holy One of Blessing, who lifts you, Julie and Ron, up through holy celebration and awakens you to sanctify your love for one another through Chuppah and Kiddushim, through the sacred dwelling of the home that you will make together, and through the holy relationship of marriage in which the two of you will share and rejoice. The Chuppah, the wedding canopy under which we are standing, and I shared about the talitot, creates a special and sacred space for this extraordinary moment in your lives. Your chuppah is a symbol of the new home that you will build together, as your lives apart and together have revealed to everyone, all of us here and all you know, all who know you, the open sides of your chuppah truly symbolize that your family and friends always welcome in your home. The open sides also are a sign that the community living beyond your doorway is important to you now and into the future, that you will build Gabriel together. So Ron and Julie have written love letters to one another. And they don't know what each other wrote. I do. So I'm going to let them read them to each other. And we're going to let Julie read first.
My sweet Ron, over a year ago I asked for you, months before I met you. Maybe after our first conversation, I stated with intent to the Jewish universe in front of friends who are all here now that I was ready for a remarkable relationship. And you, Ron, showed up. You are that man. That man who enjoys similar activities as well as the arts and music, who laughs, who even before our first meeting was easy to be with. We excite one another with new thoughts and adventure. We continually spark. Your friend Gilda called our story magical reality, a beautiful description of our love story. I feel like I fold into you in a way that is comforting and safe without losing me. As we stand under the chuppah, under the many joyful colors of talitot, I can't help but feel that you're the fabric, Jewishing with strong boundaries, melodic, exciting, and open, and I am the fringes. Fringes that are always connected, yet at times can be tangled and messy. That dance with joy, yet are knotted with intent. We, Ron, are a holy union. My desire for you, my love for you has only intensified and deepened. My heart is your heart. For the next 33 years, I look forward together, consciously, in magical reality, to expressing the joy I feel here under this chuppah in front of all our friends and family, sharing my love for you. I love you always. I love you forever. I love you.
Amen.
Dearest Julie, the first time we spoke to each other, I felt like I met a kindred spirit. We spoke of our love of gardening, music, and the importance of living a Jewish life. We shared the love and loss of our favorite pets, Lily and Blueberry, and our need and desire to help others. The first time we met in person, a voice inside me said, "Listen carefully to this woman."
Stop.
I've been listening ever since. The first time we kissed, which happened to be exactly 1 year ago today, I fell deeply in love. How fortunate we are, Julie, to both know this wise rabbi who introduced us. I vow on this day to continue listening to you, to embrace our differences, to be as open to you as we are this very moment, and to care for and grow together for the rest of our lives. With deep love, Ron.
Amen.
Amen.
Julie and Ron, in a moment I'm going to ask you to walk around one another clockwise. Julie, you'll walk around Ron 3 times.
Take a step back.
Ron, you will walk around Julie 3 times. And Rivka Johnston, please come up. And Rivka will represent the community. As Julie and Ron walk around each other, they are weaving their love more and more deeply into each other's heart and into each other's soul. And as Rivka walks around clockwise Julie and Ron, she is weaving our love, the love of family and friends that we feel for both of you. So we need to make room.
Just watch those.
Mm-hmm. I'm first. Fall over. I know.
That's two.
Thank you. Your turn.
I bind myself to you forever. I bind myself in holiness, in justice, in kindness, and in love. One more time.
That was three.
I bind myself to you forever.
Oh.
Forever. That's it.
Other side of me.
There is deeply we are long. There is
Oh,
deeply.
go the other way.
You're doing great.
One time.
One. There you go. And then we'll set the next one.
Rabbi Broad.
So, in your wedding ceremony booklet, you chose a selection from Shir HaShirim, the Song of Songs, and it exhorts both of you to set one another as a seal upon your hearts. Set for me a seal upon your heart, for I am with you till the end of time. Each of you has engraved each other's name. Ron, you have Julie's name engraved in your heart.
I do.
And Julie, you have Ron's name engraved in your heart. And today, with the exchange of rings, you set a seal of holiness upon your hearts. And you become one heart. You become one name. You become one spirit. Ron, oops, wrong one. Pick this part way up Julie's finger, please, and repeat after me, and I'll do it slowly. Hooray at
Hare at
Mikudeshet
Mikudeshet
Li
Dili.
B'Tavei at
V'Taveat
Zo
Zo
Kedat
Kedat
Moshe
Moshe
Yisrael.
V'Yisrael.
With this ring you are consecrated to me
With this ring you are consecrated to me
in accordance with the laws
in accordance with the laws
of Moshe and the people Yisrael.
of Moshe and the people of Israel.
And Julie, you repeat after me. In accepting this ring,
In accepting this ring,
I pledge you all my love
I pledge you all my love
and devotion.
and devotion.
Anila Dodi,
Anila Dodi,
the Dodi Li.
Vidodili.
I am my beloved's,
I am my beloved's,
and my beloved is mine.
and my beloved is mine.
Please finish putting the ring the beautiful ring on Julie's finger. Julie, please put the ring partway on Ron's finger and repeat after me. Hare Atah,
Hare Atah
Mikudeshet Li,
Mekudeshet Li
B'Tabeat Zo,
B'Teat Zo
Kedat
Kedat
Moshe v'Yisrael.
Moshe v'Yisrael.
With this ring,
With this ring,
you are consecrated to me
you are consecrated to me
in accordance with the laws of Moses
in accordance to the laws of Moses
and the people of Israel.
and the people of Israel.
Ron, please repeat after me. In accepting this ring,
In accepting this ring,
I pledge you all my love and devotion.
I pledge you all my love and devotion.
Anila Dodi,
Anila Dodi,
Vidodi Li,
Vidodi Li.
I am my beloved's,
I am my beloved's,
and my beloved is mine.
and my beloved is mine.
Please finish putting the ring
Ever
on
take
Ron's
that
finger. And we're going to ask Diane Daphner to come up and please
Diana.
read the ketubah, which is the marriage contract.
Which will be visible, I guess, when we.
Yes, it's
The
going to be
reception.
visible. You can see it's gorgeous.
So it
And
basically it
it's
says
engraved, it's beautiful.
on this 19th day of Adar, Ron and Julie have agreed to this. They wrote, as we share life's everyday experiences, we promise to strive for an intimacy that will enable us to express our innermost thoughts and feelings, to be sensitive at all times to each other's needs, to share life's joys and to comfort each other through life's sorrows, to challenge each other to achieve intellectual and physical fulfillment, as well as spiritual and emotional tranquility. We also promise to establish a home committed to our Jewish heritage and linked eternally to the community of Israel. A home filled with respect for all people, a home filled with love, learning, compassion, and integrity. All this is valid and binding. You got to do it.
Ron and Julie, from every human being, there arises a light that reaches straight to heaven. And when two souls that are destined to be together find each other, their streams of light flow together, and a single brighter light goes forth from their united being. From the Baal Shem Tov. I'm going to ask Rabbi Jennifer Singer to come up, who will be chanting the Sheva Brakot, the seven blessings, seven wedding blessings in Hebrew, and we're going to go back and forth between English and Hebrew at first. English blessing.
Hebrew English.
Hebrew English, yeah.
Hebrew first.
Yeah. In the first Hebrew English blessing is Barry Winston. So if you'd like to stand, and as soon as Jennifer finishes the first blessing in Hebrew, you say your blessing in English. Thank you.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, morei peri hagafen.
We praise you, Holy One, creator of the fruit of the vine. Julie and Ron, may this wine symbolize transformation, renewal, and growth.
Thank you.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, shehakol bara likvodo.
We praise you, Holy One. All of creation reflects your glory. Ron and Julie, may the life that you build together be a joyous dance. and spark of creation.
Claudette,
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer ha'adam.
We praise you, Holy One, creator of all humanity. Julie and Ron, may your lives together be blessed with a reverence for all of life. May you always regard each other as sacred beings.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher yatzar et hadam b'tzamo, b'tzelem demut tavnito, v'hikin lo mimenu binyan ad ehad. Baruch atah Adonai, yotzer ha'adam.
Praise you, Holy One, who is abundant in blessings. Make us in your image to live, to love, and embrace life. Julie, may you embrace love and life for yourselves, your family, friends, and the entire world. May the strength of your love be felt by to all.
Sostasis v'tagel hakara v'kiputz paneha letocha b'simcha. Baruch atah Adonai, mesameach Zion b'baneha.
We praise you, source of creation. May our Mother Earth resound with love. Julie and Ron, may your lives together celebrate life. Life. May your lives together celebrate the mystery that connects all beings. May your love be laughter. May it be timeless. Like music that is flowing, emotive, and as natural as breathing. Amen.
Sameach tisamach, reim ha'ahuvim, kisamecha yitzchak v'gan Eden, mikedem. Baruch atah Adonai, misameach chatan v'kala.
Richard,
We praise you, source of creation, who radiates joy to the bride and groom. In all the world, in all times, Ron and Julie, may your love and strength cause waves of delight and celebration. May your love shine like the sun and sparkle.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher baras ason b'simcha, chatan v'kala, gila, rina, ditza v'chedva, ahava v'achava, shalom v'reut, mehera Adonai Eloheinu, yisama be'era Yehuda b'chutzot Yerushalayim, kol sason v'kol simcha, kol chatan v'kol kala, kol mitzchalot ta'anim v'chupatam unarim, mimishte naginatam. Baruch atah Adonai, mesameach chatan ve'im hakala.
We praise you, source of creation, who delights the world with happiness and content. Love and companionship, peace and friendship. Especially joy for the bride and groom. Julie and Ron, may you rejoice in each other. May your love be with you. May you enjoy everything. I'm sorry. I waited 57 years.
Julie and Ron. So the two of you are about to drink from the cup of joy for the first time as husband and wife. Julie and Ron. May all your cups.
Deborah, speaking with Mike.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you hear anything? No, I'll start again. The two of you may now drink from the cup of joy for the first time as husband and wife. Julie and Ron, may all your cups from this moment forth be brimming over with joy, happiness, good health, and fulfillment. And say the bracha with me. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Take a big gulp.
Yeah.
It's your cup of joy. And I'd like to call Merrick Schechter, who I think is already near, and Zephan, Ellen Bogan, to come up and say the priestly blessing in English, and then I will say the priestly blessing in Hebrew.
Is it in there? I don't think
I don't know.
No,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not.
We don't have it.
So when you see this, it says God. Place it here, here.
May God bless you and safeguard you.
May you feel the presence of God, and may God be gracious to you.
May you feel the presence of God, and may God grant you shalom, peace, and wholeness.
Amen.
Amen.
Could you come closer? Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Adonai v'yishmerecha, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chunecha, Yis'Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. A little early, I know. Yeah. Ron, this is customary. In just a moment, you will smash a glass and it will break into many, many pieces. And even if all the pieces were put back together, it would still be a different glass. Though you, Ron, and you, Julie, have been together for a while, from this moment forth, you have a new relationship of love and family and friendship. May your life together bring you love, fulfillment, strength, and peace. In just a moment, it is my honor and my great pleasure to introduce for the first time Julie and Ron Bernstein.
know what you
Yeah, always.
Hey, Ron and Julie, can we have you guys kiss right here?
Up on the terrace to
One more
look at
kiss?
their
Raise the
katuba.
camera.
It's really the artwork and what the writing around the legal language is quite extraordinary. It's just beautiful.
One more time. Everyone cheer! Woo!
Woo!
Bring your chairs. Bring a chair. Bring a chair.
Now, for the first time, introducing Julie and Ron Bernstein.
I fell in love with you, heart and soul. Oh, so willing. Watch your dress. Pick it up.
Hello, hello. Welcome to Siesta Beach. Yoo-hoo! Julie and I talked about, woo, you going to get married? Do it here. And here we are. What a blessing. With friends, loved ones, and a great band. And thank you for coming. And enjoy every moment. And there's lots of other things I was supposed to say, but I don't remember. But Julie and Ron, Mazal Tov. Every blessing for love and friendship and sharing in your life and sharing with us, all of your dear friends who love you. Thank you for having us here. Thank you, darling, for playing. This beautiful man, I have to tell you, the first time I saw this band, I stood in awe because Al Fuller looks like my dear, dear beloved husband. You don't have to worry. Anyway, enjoy every moment. Our dear friend Delana would be here with us, blessing you, darling.
In touch with each other. So touch somebody else who is touching. We broke this so that you guys can have one of it over here. And you guys can share that. Each table's going to have to pass that. Yeah, the whole half, and then this half is here. This half, and this half is you and I. And everybody's literally in touch. Okay. Motzi lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz b'tei avot. Take a little bit. You two have the gluten-free one that Ron made. These two tables have the wheat one. And because this is the first time we've all done this together, although our lives are like a Jagunda Venn diagram, where we all come together in the middle with Ron and Julie. And so we've all a little piece of each other, a little piece of this beach together, a little piece of this beautiful day together, and a little piece of each other. So we say, Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Shehechanu v'kiyanu v'higyanu l'zman hazeh. Blessed are you, God, who has brought us to this amazing day, who has let us live to this very moment where we can pour all our love at these two beloved.
It's time for speeches. Okay, hello everyone. Everyone, please make sure you grab a glass of champagne. That means you too, Julie.
My goodness. I'm just so happy to see both of these amazing people, and just seeing their love for each other is just, extraordinarily beautiful. And just on an amazing day, I'm just so happy that you two are just found each other and you're both in love and you're just so happy. I'm just, But I'm just going to say I hope you guys have a wonderful years together and just spend the happiest moments with each other.
I love you. I love you.
You're too tall. I'm one of Ron's taller friends. I'm one of Ron's taller friends. But I'm a friend from New Jersey for, 15 years or something like that, more than that.
Speak into the mic.
It's been a wonderful thing to meet Julie. When he first told me he was getting married, I was like, what? And when I met Julie, and when I met them together, they were such a special couple and such special energy together. It was clear that Ron made a decision that, I could never even question or say, why would you do this? You definitely should do this. It's a wonderful thing together. You're two special people, and it's a great occasion today. It was wonderful.
Next we have Ron's younger and handsomer brother, Barry. No, he's first. This is a joint speech? Oh, then you get introduced then. You have to get introduced. This is also Francine, Ron's smarter sister.
Thank you so much.
Well, I gotta lower the mic.
Even better. I'm sure. Get out.
But I'm the one who sort of takes care of both brothers. But okay, go ahead. I do. Come on.
Okay. So.
Into the mic.
Into the mic.
Stand up.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, I had a lot of conversation. Oh, go away.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
She could go with you.
Let's start.
So, back off. So Ron told me, he spoke to this woman and.
Speak into the mic.
Oh, shut up. he spoke to this woman. They could be friends, maybe more than friends. And he says, I have a girlfriend. That was it. And I knew we were done. And then the next thing was bring her to New Jersey.
No, that was not the next thing. You brought her. Richard and I, had lunch at dinner with you. We loved you. So that was the next thing.
Okay. So then I don't even know because I'm not part of that. So I said to Julie, we went to dinner, and I said to Julie, what are your intentions?
And to make
Julie said to me, I'm in love with your brother. That was, there's nothing else to say. I fell in love, and all I can say is welcome to the family.
No, but Ron told me something about a plant. That was the big thing. What was that again? So Ron had a plant, and then Julie had a plant, and Ron said, this is it for shed. Okay? Done.
I didn't know. Welcome to the family.
Julie calls me up one day and says,
Into the mic.
I met somebody and I'm going to get married. I said, okay. And then I get text messages, and then I get phone calls about Ron, and then the next thing I know, it's October, and Julie's saying, we're coming up north. I said, okay, come stay with me, because I need to know Ron. No, Ron's planning this trip, so we can't do that. But we'll meet you for dinner at 6:30 after we get through in Pittsfield. Now, for those of you who don't know about Pittsfield, that's where Julie grew up, and that's where Martin and Esther are buried.
I had to introduce him to my parents.
So, exactly. Ron had to meet Martin and Esther. So, you all need to know that on Friday, was it Friday, Julie? Friday, Martin was yelling at me, saying to me, this is a fucking big deal. And I eventually told Julie what Martin was saying, and she goes, you're right, it is. And it's a big deal. I mean, as you all heard when I fell apart down there, Julie and I have been friends for 50 years. And I've listened to her through many relationships. Never has she ever said to me, this is it, it's done, and this couldn't be a happier day for me than today, seeing her get married to a wonderful person like Ron. Mazel tov. L'chaim.
What's it?
Well, I haven't known Julie as long as Carol has, but I consider her one of my dearest, dearest friends. And in the last year, I have seen this woman transform from just a person into a beautiful woman who is beginning to understand what love is. She understands so many different levels of love, but for intimate love, I am just so thrilled for her. Yoo-hoo! Good luck.
All right, Diana, I'm looking into the sun, so I can't see you. Where are you, Diana?
Well, I'd like to honor Ron, because we all, locals, Julie brought Ron to us, and we all love Julie, so that's a given. But it's really nice, Ron, to have you as a friend. Yeah. And thank you, Julie, for bringing Ron to us.
Mr. Julie, I love you till the end.
Ron, I don't think I have a poem for you yet because I feel like maybe we've just met. But the moment I met you was, gregarious and fun. We were in the garden in the sun.
Paradise.
Yes. I've known Julie since Merrick was 10, and I always knew that she needed a really good, intimate friend. To have the kind of love that I've been so blessed to share with my Steve, to see you have this also means a lot to all of us, because we are gushing with love and overflowing with joy, and we're so happy. Oh boy!
I can't get away without saying something, because this is my sister, and we came to Tampa around the same time, and we're great friends. And I was building my house, and my house was almost done.
No carpets.
No carpets. The floors weren't in. It was concrete floors, but the air conditioning was in. The kitchen was in, so I had all of the appliances and things. And Julie's belly was growing, and I said, we should have a baby shower for you. We can have it at my house. So we rented chairs, and we had a baby shower for Merrick at my house without floors. Anybody could spill anything they wanted. So we've been very, very close for all these years. So he's my nephew and his Uncle Barrett, and we have lots of stories to tell. So it is so wonderful to be here and to celebrate Mazel Tov.
Mr. Bernstein. Yes. What a beautiful, beautiful day.
Thank God you're sharing it with us.
Because I'm Julie, married lady. See what's on my hand. There's nothing quite as touching as a simple wedding band. I knew at once you were the one before our love story had begun. Our first kiss was such delight. We got together that same night. I'm Julie, married lady. You are the bomb. Not every girl can get herself a sexy man like Ron. And in a blink, you stole my heart. Together, we will make a start. I'm all together. Julie, married lady, that's me. Have no use for other sweets of any kind. Since the day you came around, from the start I instantly made up my mind. Sweetest, sweetest can't be found. You're so sweet, can't be beat. Nothing sweet. passing by, flowers droop inside, and I know the reason why. You're much sweeter, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. Well, don't buy sugar. You just have to touch my coat. You're my sugar, so sweet when you stir it up. When I'm taking sips from your tasty lips, seems the honey fairly drips. Your confection, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. Don't buy sugar. You just have to touch my cup. You're my sugar, so sweet when you stir it up. When I'm taking sips from your tasty lips, seems the honey fairly drips. Your confection, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose.
That's what I do. Although
you are.
I have known you. We have been all over the world together. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May the Eternal bless you and protect you. May the Eternal's face be turned towards you and show you favor. May the Eternal's face shine light upon you and bestow upon you peace. Amen.
What was your family?
Her parents' wedding cake cover.
No.
Yes.
Wait, you
I was not in uniform. I was not in uniform. Hold by my
That's
look at me.
gorgeous.
1943,
Don't
August
cut anything.
29th.
Okay.
Shake him, Julie, shake him.
That's before. Now you can cut it.
Sweetie Todd.
It's a double layer, double cake.
Use both. Use both.
Okay, both is good.
And like, yeah, put the plate right under there. The spice! Yay!
No.
Okay, all right. I'm with you. You feed him.
so